As with most major drum and bugle corps, the color guard plays its part without music. The 35-member guard for the Pride of Cincinnati nearly fills half a Stouffer's banquet room single-handedly. But when the entire corps moved in recently, the scene was the Bronze Room at Stouffer's, a debut of sorts for the Queen City's brand-new drum and bugle corps, the Pride of Cincinnati. Although in reality, young musicians have traveled from as far away as Lexington to become members of this group. Months of auditions and Sunday afternoons of practice have brought them this far, but they still have a long way to go. And Dr. Robert Kuski, who's fathered this drum and bugle brainchild, knows it.
These kids had never seen a bugle before. The bugle's in a different pitch, it's a different key, it has different fingering. So we had to start from scratch, even though these are trained musicians from their high schools and college bands. We had to retrain them.
Contrary to popular opinion, a two-valve bugle is different from a trumpet, and the musical notes still need more monetary notes to field this corps in uniforms, rather than T-shirts.
We've been successful to date. We've raised $25,000. We spent $35,000.
But Kuski thinks the people of Cincinnati will kick in now that the Pride of Cincinnati is more than just an idea.
Once the city finds out exactly what we're going to mean to the city, then the fundraising is going to be a lot easier.
It better be, because Dr. Kuski has an ambitious schedule for the corps this summer.
We plan to spend $10,000 to $20,000 in uniforms our first year.
Do you still have that goal in mind of making, when you talked with me last, you thought you were going to have them in one competition this summer, did you say?
Mm-hmm. We have already scheduled 20 competitions this summer. We're going to take a tour starting in late June of the southern United States. Then in July, we're going to travel just in the Midwest in Ohio. And then in August 10th, there's a show in Cincinnati at Nippert Stadium, bringing in the best corps from the whole country. We'll be there. The day after that, we head out east, go through Boston, and then up to Montreal for the national championship, which is on national television.
And Kuski and the kids think they'll be ready, and they're putting in plenty of extra hours to make sure of it. Even the Flag Corps members, like Aiken High's Rhonda Smart, practice at home.
Yes, I go like in the basement, but sometimes I hit the wall, so I have to go outside and practice some. So I practice like whenever I finish my homework, I practice.
David Wilson, baritone bugler from the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music.
Well, I've always been a drum and bugle corps fan. I watch it on TV, and I've gone to some competitions in Louisville, where I'm from. And I'm studying to be a music teacher now, and I thought it could help me and give me something to do, kill the spare time.
And there's an excitement about drum and bugle corps action that soprano bugler Pam Holloway of Tecumseh High gets high on.
To be able to just get out there and be behind your instrument and just play and be a part of this new starting group, it's fantastic.
Drummer Dave Castelline of the Conservatory of Music is equally enthusiastic about playing his part in the unit.
I love it. I've loved that all my life. It's a feeling of discipline and a feeling of pride doing it as a unit and a machine.
Obviously, the Pride of Cincinnati already has plenty of pride among its members. But the big sound will need some more big bucks to make it outside Stouffer's banquet hall.
Now, to this tin ear, they didn't sound bad.
They sound quite good for being together only the few months that they have been.
Frankly, I find it amazing. I don't know that much about drum and bugle corps, obviously, but they sounded pretty good to me, and I would think they're going to make some more waves here in future months.
The ones that live out of town, you mentioned Lexington.
Some of them have moved here. Some have moved to Cincinnati just to be members of this group. That'll give you a vague idea of the kind of dedication that goes into this. And they want to go all the way with it, and good luck to them. The 7 o'clock report will continue after this time out.